any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Don't miss the Robert Gaines Memorial Christmas Village on display now through December 30th at the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center, 505 Richardson Avenue in Artesia. From Dickens-era styled village homes to the modern style of the North Pole, the Robert Gaines Memorial Christmas Village is a sight to be seen. Visit the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center, downtown Artesia, to see this magical Christmas village on display now through December 30th. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 till 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Find your path to a greater future with Eastern New Mexico University. If you're looking to take the next step in your higher education journey, both in person and online, Eastern New Mexico University is the place for you. ENMU is now accepting applications for spring 2025, so don't miss out on your opportunity to join more than 5,700 fellow Greyhounds on this exciting path to student success. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
It's the Big Savings Meat Sale at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, previously frozen, $2.49 a pound. Peyton's or John Morrell smoked bacon, 12 ounces, $1.99 each. Preferred trim boneless beef top sirloin steak, family pack, $3.99 a pound. And whole boneless pork loins, $1.99 a pound at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi Select Flavors 24-pack cube, $10.99 each at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Vanessa Buzzick. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition.
My name is Brandon Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026. I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name's Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jay Steens. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture tradition. My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. And my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Stephen Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Paul tells us in Philippians chapter 4 and verse 6, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your request be made known to God. I want us to kind of focus in on one word in that particular verse this week. I want us to think about thanksgiving. I think one of the things is when we're thankful, then we're really going to be able to go to God and say, hey, these are the things that I need to talk to you about. These are the things that are heavy up on my heart. And I want you to know that I'm thankful for how you respond to me. But then we also need to give him things. We need to give him the things that are causing us to be anxious, that are causing us to maybe worry or to be bothered by. And to be able to say, hey, I need your help on those things. And then to really search out the answer. And so this week, are we truly thankful for God? Are we thankful for all of the things that he does to us? I don't have to be anxious because of my relationship with Jesus. If you're struggling with that or anything else, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
What I enjoy most about working at Coterra is just the people.
We all work very well together. We look forward to going to work every day.
I'm challenged day to day, and it's a good challenge, professionally.
The best thing about Coterra is the people. That's what keeps me at the company. The people I work with are awesome.
We encourage a lot of collaboration, and that's just exciting to me when you get to be a part of so many different people's lives.
Coterra Energy, producing energy, empowering people, building community.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Sports.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com. Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
All right, Bulldog fans, we are back here at the Red Brick Gym as the Artesia Bulldogs are facing off with the Hobbs Eagles in the championship game, in the throwback game here at the Red Brick Gym, as the teams have been announced. And for the Hobbs Eagles, starting number 2, Parker Henderson. He is their 7-footer. Number 22, Abraham Pena. Number 3, Lyric Soria. Number 4, Amari Magaha. And number 44, Jarius Turbates. For the Artesia Bulldogs, number 14, Braylon Vega. Number 24, Trent Egland. Number 3, Charlie Campbell. And number 30, Cale Hodling. And number 42, Clay Kincaid. I'm joined by Robbie Blue, and Robbie, it's fixing to be a fun, exciting game here in front of a packed house.
It is. The Hobbs Eagles come in 4-0 on the year, and the Bulldogs began their year in this tournament, and they're 2-0 right now. So we got 2 undefeated teams about to go at it.
Here's the 6'8" and the 7-foot getting ready to jump. Kincaid taking on Henderson for the Eagles. And now we got another stoppage. So I'm not sure the official telling them where they have to stand. Here's the jump. It's going to be won by the Bulldogs. Campbell comes up with it. And he'll go to that right side, takes a look at Coach, and then goes driving in. He'll go up and score. Nice take there for Charlie Campbell.
Great drive. He saw an open lane. He had 2 Bulldogs that actually set screens for him to create that lane.
Hobbs is able to get through that press. And on the right side, pulling up and shooting a jumper and draining it is number 22, Abraham Pena. And nobody back for the Bulldogs to throw the ball in. Hobbs going to do the same things with their press. As Campbell looking, gets it in over to Vega. Vega in the corner, going to skip pass ahead. That's going to go to Campbell from Kincaid. Campbell on the right side will go up underneath, all the way across, bounce pass to Hodling, and they're going to call a travel on Charlie.
So these boys are going to press each other. A lot of good athletes on the court. Try to create that pressure.
So they'll get the ball in, will the Eagles. As right now number 22 has it, goes over to number 3. And down the floor they come, kick it on the left baseline, shot up and in and out, no good. Campbell will chase that rebound down. He'll push it up the right side, hounded there by number 44, Turbates. Gets across the timeline, still picked up out there out top. Now he goes into the right side. He'll spin, bounce to the left side. Oh, and it's taken away by Turbates. He drives down the left side. Block shot, but they're going to say he got him with the body. That was Kincaid.
Yeah, good effort by Kincaid. And he had his hand on his hip as he went up. So he's done that a couple times in this tournament. It's a good block. Just got to get that hand off the hip.
All right, so at the line will be Jarius Turbates. He'll be shooting 2. That's the first foul here in the ball game. 2-2 our score, and now 3-2 as that rolls in from the front of the rim. Second free throw upcoming here. 6:41 to go in the first period. Shot is up, and the shot is in and out, no good. Egland goes up high for the rebound. He'll turn and get it to Campbell. Campbell on the right side, going to get it up ahead. That's going to be intercepted by Henderson. He'll get it up the floor to the right side. And Magaha had the ball. He kicks it back over to the left side. This time it's Soria out top, picked up by Vega. Fade over to the right side, handed off to Pena. Pena coming around on the left side, picked up by Hodling. He's going to shoot a 3, and that's going to be in and out, no good. Up high for the rebound is going to be Henderson. There against Kincaid. He'll back him in, put it up and in.
That's a great move by him, and we have been anticipating the 2 bigs going at it, and we saw a great move there by Henderson.
Kincaid back to Campbell. Campbell ahead to Hodling. Hodling looking across to Vega. He's going to spot for 3. No, he doesn't take it. Tries to go underneath, and that's going to be capped and stolen by the Hobbs Eagles. Coming the other way is Pena. He's going to drive in, loses the ball. It's going to be a turnover back to the Bulldogs.
So back and forth here, just a lot of action. 5-2 is the score right now. Hobbs leading.
Campbell again looking to get the ball in. And he's going to bounce it off of Turbates. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Bulldogs kind of got stuck in the mud there. Neither Hodling or Vega were moving. Now they'll break and go to it. Hodling comes with the ball. Bounce pass back to Campbell. He's fouled. Pushed up on there by number 3. And that's Soria. Look at my roster. I should have changed this. All the numbers are out of order, so I'm having a hard time locating them.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so Bulldog basketball. Hodling will key it in against this full court press. Gets it in to Eglin. Eglin back to Kale. He'll push it up the floor. He's going to skip pass up to Vega on the left side. He'll go in. His shot blocked by the 7-footer Henderson. He'll tiptoe get it, get the rebound, get it to Soya. He's going to drive. He walked, got away with it. Then there's a shot up by Henderson. Bulldogs. Kincaid battles him out of there for the rebound. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. He's picked up by Soya. He'll go continue drive. Now going to be a foul called on number 3, Lyric Soria. He's just a sophomore.
So Vega came from Hobbs, played 2 years over at Hobbs, and he's coming over this year. He put that shot up at Henderson, almost put it in the bleachers. So I'm sure that was fun for Henderson.
All right, so Cale Hodling will key it in right down below us where we're sitting here in the gym. He's going to go down on the block on the right side. Kincaid will put a move on. Go, nice pass to Eglin. He'll finish and one. And that's the first foul on the 7-footer as Eglin will go to the line. Good pass by Kincaid.
Yeah, it's a great pass by him and a good finish by Eglin. He's left-handed on that left side. Henderson closed, but he was able to reach out with his left hand and put it up high off the glass. So great adjustment by him.
All right, so at the line to shoot the and one, Trent Eglin. The Bulldogs are back within one and can tie it up here. It's 5-4 with 5:15 to go here in the first period. Shot is up and good. Hits the back of the rim and goes straight through. Hobbs basketball. Bulldogs going to put their little half-court trap on here, hodling in the backcourt. They go over to Pena. He gets through traffic, and we're going to have a reach foul. And we'll see who they call it on. They call it on number 3 of the Bulldogs. So that's on Campbell, his first.
Coach Mondragon is wanting the referee to call carrying the basketball. So we'll see if they do.
Checking in was number 11, Hodge. He'll pass it over to Pena. Back to Hodge out top. Now to Henderson way out top. Back to Hodge, or Turbates. Now he'll drive in. His shot was partially blocked, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like on Vega. So Turbates will go back to the line to shoot 2. It's 5-5, 4:58 to go here in the first period. Championship game. Shot up, no good, off the back of the rim for Turbates. Second shot upcoming. Cheerleaders here for the ball game. Shot up and in. 6-5 Hobbs. Eglin to pass it in. He's going to bounce past it to Hodling. Kale grabbed. They didn't call a foul. Up ahead he goes to Vega. Vega goes behind the back. He's going to be chased down. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell on the left side puts a move. Spin. Trying to get away from traffic. Gets it to Kincaid. He's going to go over to Vega on the right wing. He'll spin. Now he'll pick up his dribble. Going to get back out to Campbell. The Bulldogs try to set up a half-court offense. Campbell starts to drive. He'll back up. They're going to call 5. He gets away from him. Bounce pass going to be stolen. Pena kicks it a couple times. He's going to carry it down to the floor and go up and no good. Kincaid with the rebound. Gets it to Campbell, up to Cale Hodling. He'll stop on the left side, pick up his dribble, go to Kincaid. Kincaid will put it on the floor, and he's going to be fouled.
Boy, just back and forth. Both teams putting a lot of pressure on the other team and not really giving any open looks here. So we got McNeil who will sub in for the Bulldogs, and Hodling will get a rest.
The foul was on Pena. McNeil on the right baseline will put it in. Looking, still not getting it in. Going to have to hurry. It's kicked by Pena, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Boy, he was determined to get it to Vega that time as Kincaid was wide open on this baseline.
Again, he's looking, and then there's going to be some traffic underneath, and it's going to be offensive. Let's see who she called it on. It's on number 3. That's Campbell's second here early in the ballgame with 4:19 to go. First period, and up quickly is number 22 for the Bulldogs to come in for Campbell. That's Dominguez. So Pena will bring it across the timeline. Took a look over his coach, called out a play. Going to fade over to the left side, hand it off to Hodge. Hodge to number 5. We're going to call an offensive foul that time. And they call that on Hodge, Peyton Hodge.
In for the Bulldogs, Cale Hodling. In for the Eagles, Trey Hutchings. Bulldog ball. It's a 15th foul.
Also checking in for the Eagles besides Hutchings was Beatty. Hodling checks back in for Artesia. So Eglin to key it in. He'll get it into Cale in the backcourt. Swing it over to Dominguez. Dominguez picked up out there by Beatty. Picks up his dribble pretty early. Goes back to Hodling. Cale will put it on the floor, come across the left side. Bounce pass over to Vega. He's covered over there by number 5, Casadas. Back to Kale. Kale drives, goes on the left block, shot up, and good for Trent Eglin.
That's a great job by Trent over the 6'8", number 44 for them Derbiatas.
All right, Hodge gets it across the timeline. Bulldogs come up, trapped him. It's going to be tipped away by Hodling. Getting it's Dominguez for the Bulldogs. So the turnover. Kale with the ball back from Dominguez gets it down to Eglin for 3 on the right side. That looks good, and it is.
I watched him during the warm-ups. I thought, boy, he plays post for us, but he's got a beautiful outside shot.
He just drained it. The Bulldogs go up, and there's going to be stolen away. Vega with the steal. He's got a 3-on-3 break. He goes through traffic, and they kick it, or maybe even a foul. So a foul is called on number 1, Braddock Beatty. Bulldogs lead 10-6 here with 3:11 to go in the first period.
Foul goes against Trey Hutchings.
Oh, they're going to call it on Hutchings instead of Beatty.
That's his first.
I sure thought I saw her put up one finger, but it was called on number 30.
Vega at line.
So that's the 5th team foul. Vega will go to the line. Bulldogs have 4 here with 3:11 to go in the period. Vega will go through his routine. He takes a big breath, 3 dribbles, and another big breath, and then hits the bottom of the net.
Abraham Pena checks in for the Eagles. Judy McNeil for the Bulldogs.
We got Pena checking in for the Bulldogs. McNeil for the Bulldogs, Pena for the Eagles.
Vega back ready to go, takes his second breath after the 3 dribbles. Shot is up, and it rolls in from the front of the board. So the Bulldogs double up the Eagles 12-6 here, as Pena has it on the left side. Still not across the timeline, picks up his dribble, and that's going to be a turnover. Coming away with it is Eglin. He's going to push it up the floor, picks up his dribble a little early, bounce pass over to the left side to Vega. Vega over to the left side to Tootie. Down underneath it goes, and it's going to be McNeil coming up with it, up and in and one.
That's a great job by Kincaid, first of all, trying to get it to him underneath. Had it tipped away. He saved it from going out of bounds, got it to McNeil, and McNeil went and scored right against the defender. So we're going to have a timeout for Hobbs.
All right, we'll take one as well here from Wilbanks. Bulldogs lead 14-6, 2:50 to go here in the first period.
Wilbanks LLC in Artesia and Hobbs, New Mexico is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their new team specializing in crane services for the construction and production industry in the Permian Basin. Immediate openings are available for Class A CDL flatbed step deck truck operators with pay starting at $28 per hour and full benefit package. Applicants must have a clean driving record, 3 years CDL driving experience, and be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. For more information, visit wilbanks.us. Wilbanks is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back here to the Red Brick Gym, and the Bulldogs coming off that timeout. Lead 14-6 with 2:50 to go in the first period. At the line will be Tootie McNeil for Artesia, shooting 2. I'm sorry, shooting 1. It's the and 1. He finished on that left side after saving a ball over there on the baseline. Shot is up, and the shot is going to in and out. So the score remains 14-6 as Tootie battling Pena in the backcourt. They get it to Magaha, back to Pena. He comes across timeline, tipped away. Dominguez comes away with it. He'll get it ahead, and then a good job by Pena getting back to it. Dominguez kind of fumbled it, or that would have been a breakaway. Pena across timeline on the left side. He's going to go in the lane. Nobody stopped him. Goes up on the left side. No good. Battling for the rebound, Kincaid, and he'll win that battle. Had good position over Henderson. Gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez is going to come across the timeline. Picks up his dribble. He's going to throw it across to the right corner. Vega puts it on the floor. 18-footer is nothing but the bottom of the net.
Yeah, great move by Vega. Had the number 1 right on him and Beatty, and just out-jumped him.
16-6, Bulldogs by 10. Pena on the right side comes across the timeline. Bulldogs all around him. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to Magaha, back to Pena. And Tootie McNeil waiting on him. Now the Bulldogs are going to go into a zone. Pena will step up and shoot a 3 from NBA range, knock it down from the bank.
Pena for 3.
Bulldogs looking for somewhere to go with it, get it to Vega, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon with the 16-9 lead, 1:35 to go here in the first period. We'll be back after this timeout.
This holiday season, give your loved ones and yourself the best gift of all, good health. At the PMS Artesia Family Health Center, we're here to keep you and your family healthy all year long with services tailored to meet your needs, from primary care to mental wellness. And we're ready to help you feel your best so you can enjoy every moment this holiday season. Visit pmsnm.org today or call 575-746-9848 to schedule an appointment. Happy holidays from PMS.
Back here with 1:35 to go. It'll be Bulldog basketball as Trent Eglin will key it in after that long three-pointer by Pena. Hodling checked back in the ball game. He's going to get it into McNeil. McNeil puts it on the floor, tries to get it ahead to Hodling. It's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. They're going to slow it down. Pena out top. McNeil waiting on him at just above the three-point line. Coming out, set a pick. He's going to shoot an 8-footer. It's going to be in and out and in. So Pena with 5 direct points. Hodling in the corner, goes back to Eglin. Gets it ahead to McNeil. They got a 3-on-1 break. He's going to go to the right side to Williams. Shot is blocked by the 7-footer Henderson. Coming out of there with it is Pena. He drives down the floor, kicks it over to the corner. McGaw with the 3 is going to be no good. And Hobbs will battle and get the rebound, and then it's going to be stolen away. Williams comes up with it, gets it to Vega. Vega to Hodling. 50 seconds. Kale pushes it up the left side, picks up his dribble, and he's going to be fouled, and it looks like going to be on number, nope, they're going to call it on 40. That's David Hernandez.
Yeah, you want aggressive defense. You want to get up tight. You want to try to get those steals and grab at the ball, and they were grabbing him that time.
So Hodling will go to the line. As we've been in the bonus, there's 5 fouls on Hobbs, 4 on the Bulldogs. Kell will step up with 45.9 seconds to go and a 5-point lead. There's the bucket on the front end free throw.
But Jack, go ahead.
17-11. Sorry.
That's right. Jack Byers will check in and give Eglin a rest here with 45 seconds left.
So Williams, Byers, McNeil, Hodling, and Vega as Kale knocks down the second. 18-11 Bulldogs. Magaha in the backcourt with the ball. Picks up his dribble, goes over to Pena. Pena comes across the right side, continues down in the right corner, and now he falls down. The Bulldogs come away with it. Vega drives up the floor. He's got to the left of him, and then he's going to go off of Henderson's knee out of bounds, so the Bulldogs will maintain possession.
I wasn't quite sure what he was going to do there as Henderson was running right beside him, but he was not afraid to take it up against him.
All right, McNeil on the left baseline looking to get it into Vega. Vega for 3 on that left side. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Coming down with the rebound, though, is McNeil. He drains it from about 16 feet straight behind the free throw line. Bulldogs go up 20-11, down to 13 seconds. They're going to throw it down underneath the Henderson. He loses the control. For a turnover, Bulldog basketball. Williams will key it in with 10.6 seconds to go. Gets it into Hodling. Kale picks up his dribble, or doesn't even dribble, gets it to McNeil. They got 3-on-1 again. He'll drive in. It's going to be tipped away. Vega with the ball, tipped away from him. Williams battling for it. It's on the floor. That's a walk. They didn't call it, and that's the end of the period. 20-11, and so that's how it'll end. Looked like a walk. All right, we're going to take a break here for the break between periods. It's Artesia 20, Hobbs 11.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
All right, the second period about underway. The starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Campbell, Vega, Hodling, Kincaid, and Eglin. And Hobbs still in their huddle over there. The Hobbs fans got a little riled up on that last play, and you and I kind of did too. I thought maybe it was a travel. They wanted the foul called.
Well, there's bodies all over the floor. They were diving, good hustle by both teams to go after the ball. They were diving all over each other.
Hobbs basketball as Hodge will get it into the backcourt. That's Soria, gets it to Pena. Pena going to be picked up by Hodling. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense. They dropped into a 2-3 zone a while ago. Number 32 who had entered is Wheeler. He's going to go outside to Pena. Pena picked up by Hodling. Swings it over to Tuatabates for three. That's going to be off the rebound, no good. And there's Clay Kincaid with the rebound. And he is going to be fouled. Oh, they called a jump ball?
Yeah.
So a jump ball called. It'll be Bulldog basketball on the possession arrow. Eglin will key it in. Full court press here. Hodling will get it in from Eglin. He'll start to dribble, picks up his dribble, back to Eglin. Eglin back to Hodling. Goes to Campbell, middle of the floor. He'll let everybody pass by. Now he'll dribble around looking for a play. Going to go to Kale. Kale's going to try to feed it underneath to Kincaid. And just a little bit high. Turnover on the Bulldogs.
That was a good job by number 32 for Hobbs Wheeler. And a good defense. It had to be a perfect pass, and it wasn't.
All right, so Hobbs basketball. Soria goes over to Pena. Pena, right side, gets it to Hodge. Hodge is going to kick it into the corner. There's number 32 for three. That's going to be short. Campbell comes down with the rebound. He'll push it up the right side. Kicks it over to Hodling for three, and that's going to be short. Tuatabates comes down with the rebound. Pena with it down the left side from the pass from Tuatabates, picked up by Hodling. He's going to cross over, go into the lane. He's going to be fouled. And they call that on Cale Hodling, and that'll be the first team foul. And I think the first foul on Cale.
First on the team.
Coming in
for the Eagles, number 5.
Coming in for the Eagles, number 5, Jordan Casada. Sorry. All right, so it'll be number 3, Soria keying it in on the left side baseline under their basket. As he's looking, he'll get it into Hodge, picked up by Campbell. He'll go into the right side, put it up. It's no good. But there is Wheeler with the rebound. He'll go up and score. Good job by him.
Yeah, good job to move his body in there and get position.
Campbell drives all the way into traffic, puts it up, and it will go.
I don't know how he made that shot because he was all over him, and even up in the air he was all over him.
22-13 Artesia. 6:29 and counting. Hodge will get it over to Casadas into the corner. Wheeler, he traveled. That'll be a turnover back to the Eagles. Back to the Bulldogs from the Eagles. Campbell will throw it in. He'll have Vega and Hodling in the backcourt as Hobbs will continue to put on this full court pressure. Gets it into Cale. Cale will put it on the floor back to Campbell. Campbell will drive up the floor on the right side and now slow it down as the Eagles drop back. Tuatabates comes out on him. Vega on the right side. He'll put it on the floor. Go into the center of the traffic. Picks it up. And fighting through. He's going to go tipped away. It's going to still be in the air. Coming down with it are the Hobbs Eagles. Up the floor they come on the right side. Hodge up and in.
Good steal, good breakaway. Hobbs has great speed.
Oh, that should be a technical. As number 3 hit it at a cheerleader on purpose. Let's see what they call. Maybe just a delay game.
Delay game warning on the block.
So what happened was the cheerleader tapped it back toward because they hit it out of bounds. She tapped it back and then he slammed it at him. Looks like Dominguez checks in for the Bulldogs. Eglin to key it in. Go to Vega. Up, and it's going to be a foul on the Eagles. Number 5, Casadas.
Yeah, this game has the potential to get really heated. Explosive keg in here. We're just waiting.
All right, Eglin will key it in. I agree, by the way. 5:55 to go in the half. He'll get it into Dominguez, who checked in for Hodling. He'll go to Campbell in the middle. Campbell picks up his dribble, goes back to Dominguez. He'll fly into the lane. Shot is blocked. Great job by Clay Kincaid to bring the rebound down. He and Wheeler get tangled up. Jump ball called. It's going to be Hobbs basketball. Wheeler is a sophomore. He's not, his height not listed, but he's probably 6'4". Casadas with the ball, holding on to it. He'll go over to Hodge. Hodge on the right side, gets across the timeline to Soria down in the lane. He'll stop, bounce it underneath. Wheeler up, and his shot will fall.
That's a great head fake. You drew Kincaid out on that head fake and left Wheeler wide open underneath.
Dominguez, and then the pass, and a no-look pass gets over the top of Kincaid. But it was probably the right thought there, but just a little bit fast and a little high as the Bulldogs streak down the floor after that made shot, not giving Hobbs a chance to get on their defense. 22-17, Hobbs has whittled it down to 5. Hodge across the timeline. He'll go between Bulldogs, hand it off to Wheeler again. Wheeler got blocked. Tapped there by Kincaid. Back to Wheeler. He's going to battle back down again. Spins. He's blocked again, this time by Dominguez. Long pass down to Vega. He'll go up, and his shot blocked. But there's a foul by Eglin, and he'll knock it in.
I love Vega and Wheeler. Kirby Artesia, they helped each other up the court. Said good job.
Number 5 throws up the three-pointer. Boy, a lot of shoving. No foul called as Wheeler got away with one. He hit Kincaid in the back. They come up with the rebound. Hodge on the left side. Long three-pointer off the top of the rim. No good. Off the top of the backboard. Dominguez with the rebound. He'll push it up the right side. He's going to drive in and kick it, and there's going to be a three from Vega. Oh, no good, but Kincaid right there puts it back in.
Great follow by Kincaid on the backside. Perfect position and a good putback by him.
Hodge quickly down the floor, goes through traffic, gets it over to Casadas. Now spins it over to the left side. Totabate is picked up by Eglin. He'll go into the lane. 17-footer is up and no good. There's Soria with the rebound, no good. He is going to be fouled, and actually, that was Soria. So he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the second team foul on the Bulldogs. Looked like they called that on number 23, Dominguez, his first. So Lyric Syria will step in with a 9-point deficit, and he'll get 2 free throws. Bulldogs lead 26-17. First one is up, in and out, no good for Syria.
Holly McNeil and Williams in for the Bulldogs. Henderson, Pena, and somebody else came in for Hobbs. I can't find their numbers on this sheet either, so I'm trying to find them.
24 is getting to check in. He's going to check in for Syria with the made free throw, which he does. So it'll be, I'll put that between us. It'll be Josiah Clay, the third Hobbs Eagle, checking in. 26-18, 4:13 to go in the first half. Eglin will key it in. He'll get it into Campbell. Campbell picks up, goes to Tootie McNeil down the right side. And this is going to be knocked out of bounds by Hodge. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. McNeil will key it in right down on to our right here, right side of the offensive end. Looking. He's going to get it out top to Campbell. Campbell's jersey's been ripped. Man, that was a big-time reach there. No foul call. Again, a big-time reach. This time they call it. As he did the exact same thing again, got called the second time.
Yeah, they're letting a lot of it go right now. And it's getting pretty chippy out there.
So Campbell's jersey's ripped right in the middle of the front. That happened on an earlier play. Hodling to key it in. Bulldogs didn't see he could get it in. It goes to Tootie McNeil for 3 on the right side. No good. High up for the rebound. Fighting over it was Campbell and Eglin, and the Eagles come down with it. Totabate's to Hodge. Hodge up the left side. Picked up by McNeil. He'll go around the screen. Kick it over the right side to number 24, and that's a turnover as Josiah Clay walked with it. So Bulldog basketball. Eglin will key it in right in front of his own bench across the court from us here in the Red Brick Gym. He gets the ball. He's going to get it back to Cale Hodling. Cale will put it on the floor. Ahead he goes to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. He's going to be picked up out there by Clay. Into the corner to Williams. Back to Campbell. Campbell's going to go out top to Eglin. Picked up by Totabates. He'll go to Williams. Williams for 3. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Cale had the rebound, and he was grabbed. That's going to be a foul on the Hobbs Eagles.
Yeah, he flew high, reached out with his right arm, and his body changed direction in the air because they were holding on to him. Yeah. Pretty easy call.
Yeah, grabbed him by the left hand and pulled. All right, Tootie McNeil to key it in, right side baseline, looking. He's going to get into Eglin on the baseline, back to McNeil. He'll pump fake, go into the lane, put it up. His shot was blocked by Henderson, who gets the rebound, gets it ahead to Pena. Pena will drive. He'll spin in the lane, go up, and he's fouled and one. Let's see if they call that on Williams or Campbell. They're going to call it on Campbell. I think that's his second. That's his third.
Campbell, that's his third. 3 on the team.
Vega going to check back into the game for Campbell.
At the line, number 20.
So Hobbs has cut the lead back down to just 6 and can get it to 4 here with 2 free throws. 26-20, 3:21 to go. Shot is up and good. Oh, that's right. He was 1 free throw. That was the and 1. So 26-21. Hodling from Eglin back to Trent. Trent going to put it on the floor. Go over to Vega. He's able to get that ball. Drives down. He's going to try to get it to Hodling. It's tipped. Turnover Bulldogs. Kutabate is hounded by Kale down the floor. He'll stop. Oh, I thought he double dribbled, but he didn't. Pena will go down on the baseline. Williams, great defense, but they're going to call a foul on him as he battled around Parker Henderson.
Tough call there. He had his left hand around him, reached around with the right hand. And I think they called him for grabbing hold of him with that left one.
4th foul on the Bulldogs, first on Williams. 3 team fouls on the Eagles with 3:03 to go here in the half. They're going to get it up high. Vega, nice punch out, and it's going to be tipped back in. Pena with the basketball. He'll be fouled on a shot effort by McNeil. So that'll put him back on the line to shoot 2.
Foul goes on Tootie McNeil. That's his first. 5 on the team. At the line to shoot 2, Abraham Pena.
26-21. Bulldogs lead by 5.
There's the first shot by Pena. Roll around and fall. 26-22.
In for the Bulldogs.
Byers and Kincaid will come in for the Bulldogs. Williams and Eglin will take a seat.
Pena with the ball back from the official. Here's his second shot. Off the front of the rim. Good job there by Byers. Block out and get that rebound. Kale Hodling will get it ahead to McNeil. McNeil on the right side to Byers. Nice bounce pass and the shot up and good for Clay Kincaid right in the face of Henderson.
Yeah, and he went just off the, I don't think the glass could be any higher. He went off the top of that glass to shoot it over him.
28-22, Pena comes down the floor. Bulldogs drop into a 2-3 zone, change up what they're going to do on offense. Swing it over to Clay. Clay back to Pena. Over to the left side to Hodge. He's going to shoot a long 3. It's going to be off. Boy, he got away with a push again. Then it's blocked. Henderson gets it back and tips it back in. 28-24, Hodling over to Vega on the left side. He'll stop, pull up a 3, and that's good.
Nice. You saw that coming. They were getting back on defense. Vega thought, okay, I'll take the 3.
31-24 Bulldogs, 2:05 and counting to go here in the first half. Pena will swing it over to, there's a travel, and that's on Josiah Clay once again. Turnover back to the Bulldogs.
And he seriously doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Amari McGahey and Braddock Beatty check in for the Eagles.
McGahey and Beatty check in for the Eagles.
In for the Bulldogs.
And Dominguez will also come in for the Bulldogs for McNeil.
All right, so it'll be Jack Byers to key it in over in front of his own bench. He'll get it into Hodling in the backcourt. They're going to back up. It'll be number 4, Magaha, on Kale as he comes across the right side. Bounce pass to Vega. Vega working. Goes to Kincaid. Turnover on the Bulldogs. And coming ahead on the left side is Pena. He'll go up and score. 31-26 as Hodling will bring it down on the right side. Go to the middle. Bounce pass over to Dominguez for 3, and it's going to be well short. Coming out of there with it will be Beatty for the Hobbs Eagles. Got a 2-on-1 break. Bounce pass and up and good and 1 is Pena. Foul's going to be called on Dominguez of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, not a lot of second chance points or tries here for the Bulldogs as they're getting one shot. And then the Eagles are doing a good job of getting that rebound.
So that'll put Pena back on the line. That's the second foul on Corbin Dominguez. This is another and 1 for Pena. 31-28. They chopped it down to a 3-point lead and be 2 if he makes it, which he does. Byers to key it in will go to Hodling. They've backed out of their full court press. Kale will come across the timeline. They're going to do a little trap, it looked like. Gets it to Dominguez. Skip pass over to Vega. Looks at a 3, doesn't take it. And then they say it was blocked. Pena with the block gets it ahead. The shot up and no good. And Dominguez comes out of there with the rebound for the Bulldogs. He's going to be hounded and he gets it stripped, but they are going to call the foul on number 4, Magaha.
Foul goes against number 4.
So 1:11 to go here in the half, as the Bulldogs lead 31-29.
Eglin will check in for Byers.
So Hobbs is backing out of that full court, but I think they're going to try to do a half court. Hodling to Dominguez on the right side. He picks it up, goes over to Vega, into the corner it goes. Three-point shot is up, and in and out, no good, but there's Kincaid battling for the rebound, and they call it out of bounds on him. The Hobbs coach can't believe it. I can't either, because it looked like it was out on us.
Well, and he had both hands on the ball, and they grabbed his arm, which yanked it out of his hands and then forced it to go kind of out of bounds. So, I mean, it could have easily been a foul, too.
Well, I thought it was a foul, and then I thought it was out on us, but we get the ball back. No foul, but out on them. Dominguez, the kid in, left side of the baseline, looking. He's going to go out top to Kincaid. He'll hand it to Vega. Vega steps into the lane, gets it to Kincaid on the elbow. He goes down to it, gets it to Dominguez, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Beatty. So the Bulldogs again remain possession with 47 seconds to go in the half.
Well, Hobbs, they have really quick hands. They're all over that ball.
Dominguez to Vega on the right side. Pena all over him as he will, got away with a foul. Man, they called a travel on the shove by Pena, so the turnover on the Bulldogs. Pena will bring it up. 41 seconds and counting to go here in the half. Down by 2, 31-29. Hodling's going to be screened by Henderson. Pena drives into the lane. Shot's blocked from behind, and then it goes out of bounds off of him. Oh, no. Boy, that was right in front of the official. That was blocked straight down into Pena, and then he pushed it out of bounds, but it's called out of bounds on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and Kincaid with that block.
And Hobbs knew it. They were going back on defense. Get it into Beatty. He's going to shoot the three from the left side. Off the rim, off the backboard rim, no good. Gets it to Hodling. Hodling working his way up the left side. He'll go against traffic, and then they're going to slap it, and it goes up. It's going off of Kale.
Yeah, he saw that one.
Yeah. That was the right call, just didn't make it on the other end. All right, so it'll be Hobbs basketball. 22.4 seconds. As Pena will let that bounce, now he'll start dribbling. Down to 20 seconds. They're going to play for the last shot here. Pena taking his time, telling them to back up. They're getting in a flat defense. Bulldogs going to drop into a 2-3. And now down to 8 seconds. Pena's starting to work. He's going to get a double screen. Picks up his dribble, goes to Hodge. He's going to shoot a long three. It's going to be off the rim, no good. And that'll go out of bounds off of Henderson, and that will end the first half as the Artesia Bulldogs lead the Hobbs Eagles 31-29 as we head into the break. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and they're going to honor the 1995 state champion basketball team coming up here at the half.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Russell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
We're going to keep it here for just a minute as they honored the 1995 state championship basketball team. Stay right here.
Basketball championship, a testament to the hard work, determination, and the sportsmanship of the team. Whereas the success of the 1995 state championship team continues to resonate in the hearts and minds of the people of Artesia, and whereas on this 30th anniversary, we come together to celebrate the legacy of this incredible achievement, remembering the triumphs, the dedication, and the community spirit that made it possible. Therefore, I, John Henry, Mayor of Artesia, do proclaim the December 7, 2024 as 1995 State Basketball Championship 30th Anniversary Day. The 1995 state championship team had a record of 20-9 They scored an average 76.2 points a game. In the regional game, they defeated Kirtland Central 92-67. In the quarterfinals, defeated Silver City 68-48. And in the semifinals, they defeated Grant 73-72, coming back from a 10-point deficit with 55 seconds on the clock. And then they defeated the six-time state championship Albuquerque Academy 82-73 to win the 1995 state championship. Give them a big round of applause. That team consisted of number 3, Tommy Powell. You got to run out over the court, Tommy. There you go. Number 4 could not be in attendance, but it's Michael Rogers. Number 21, Wesley Neal. Number 22, Court Wilbur could not be with us today. Number 23, J.D. Champion. Number 30, also could not be in attendance, Larry Rodriguez. Number 32, Martin Barragan. Number 33, Jason Barnett could not be with us. Number 40, Andrew Patterson. Number 42, Hector Natividad could not be with us. And number 44 and number 52, because someone stole the 44 jersey out of the car the night before the state championship, Ty Huntley. And number 50, Chad Hargrove. The head coach of the 1995 team, Bubba Jennings. And he's got his grandson Porter with him. Assistant coach, Paul Kirkwood. And assistant coach, Steve Hattanas. The 9th grade coach was Don Osborne. The Oz. We're going to let him get down there. Also a 9th grade coach that year, Danny Parker. 8th grade coaches not in attendance today, Coach Dennis Garcia and Coach Jeff Davis. Our athletic trainer, Mr. Paul Trump.
All right, they've been announced, the 1995 state champion Bulldogs, as they're going to also announce Coach Cooper Henderson as the AD of that year. But we're going to go and continue here on the halftime show. Stay right here. Bulldogs lead 31-20.
This holiday season, Artesia General Hospital is here to help you stay healthy and enjoy the moments that matter most. Whether it's a routine visit or something unexpected, our caring team is here for you every step of the way, because nothing should keep you from celebrating with the ones you love. Visit artesiageneral.com to see how we can support your health and happiness. From all of us at Artesia General Hospital, happy holidays.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Spring into the season with a great rate at Artesia Credit Union. With their Share Certificate Special, get an unbelievable 5.50% APR with a 12-month term on any 5,000 and over. It's easy to watch your money grow when you plant it at Artesia Credit Union. And with a rate as high as 5.50%, you can watch it grow like never before. This high rate on a 12-month term is for new deposits only with a minimum of $5,000. Learn how to spring into savings at Artesia Credit Union, 210 North 5th Street in Artesia. Member NCUA.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Hey y'all, it's Holly from Nels Floral, your original hometown florist in Artesia, New Mexico. Don't let the holiday blues get you down. Stop in and let us add some color to your Christmas season with our gorgeous holiday arrangements or our premium poinsettias, guaranteed to kick those blues out in the cold. And don't forget, all law enforcement, full-time first responders, educators, and members of the military receive a discount at Nels Floral. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from our family to yours. 712 West Dallas, Artesia, or call 575-746-3775.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Come on, let's have one more.
No, I'm good. And you are too. I called Tommy for a safe ride home.
Don't get hammered. Stay out of the slammer. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
All right, welcome back here to the Red Brick Gym in Artesia, New Mexico. The Artesia Bulldogs and Hobbs Eagles in the championship game of the City of Champs Classic are back on the floor. 31-29 Artesia. This is Joby Hodling, joined by Robbie Blue, and back and forth so far, Robbie.
Yeah, I was just looking. Number 3 comes out with a Band-Aid on his forehead. Charlie Campbell standing by him with his jersey ripped. So we're looking for some more great action here.
All right, Campbell picked up by Soria. Both of them wearing number 3. As Campbell drills on that right side. Now he'll spin. Kick it to Vega. Puts up a 17-footer. Nothing but the net as well. Banged it home off both sides of the rim.
And what sets that jump shot apart is his vertical. I mean, the defender's right there. He just out-jumps them.
And they're going to call it out of bounds on Cale. Hodling trying to get that steal. Coach Mondragon was wanting him to say it was off of Hobbs, but didn't work. He tried to encourage. All right, so Pena will come across the timeline, go over to the right side, hand it off to Soria, now to Magaha, back to Pena, work running their moving offense. 3-point shot up and no good. Ball's tipped around, getting it back and putting it in with Soria on that left side on the rebound.
Great job by him. Come in and get it and put it quickly up with the left hand.
Campbell on the left side. He'll put the 3-point shot up, and it's good.
Nice. That's a great spin move as they were going for the ball. So just a great point guard there. Henderson runs by and gives Campbell a shove.
Right, Soria on the right side. Going to swing it over to McGaha. He'll drive in, put it up for the dunk, and it was just the timing was off. But and then the Bulldogs are going to get the ball back as Campbell will battle. He's hit in the face by Henderson. And so the foul called. Boy, they tried the old alley-oop, but it was just a little bit off there. That brought the Hobbs Eagles to their feet.
Yeah, he was on his way down when he got the ball and still tried to just kind of throw it up there by the basket, and it didn't look good.
36-31 Bulldogs. Eglin to key it in. We'll get it in. He's going to pick it up and go to Hodling on the right side. He's going to skip it ahead to Campbell. 2-on-1. Campbell's going to drive in, go up against Henderson. It's going to go out of bounds on the effort by Kincaid to go get it.
Campbell trying to draw the foul on Henderson that time, just going into him with the body, but they let him play.
Henderson with 2 fouls. That last one was his second. Syria on the right side. Kicks it back out to Pena. And there was a switch here somewhere. Bulldogs are not in their normal defensive spots, but they're all long. Soria on the left side to get it to Henderson. Back to Soria on the left wing. He'll put it on the floor. Kick it back out to Pena. Pena for an NBA three, and he drains it.
Yeah, that was a pretty shot.
All right, Eglin will key it in. 36-34, Bulldogs by 2. Get it into Hodling. Back to Eglin, and the pass was a little bit off. He didn't move. The shot is up, no good, but there is Cotabates puts it up and in, and a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon as that tied it up. We'll take a break as well. Stay right here. Bulldog basketball, 36-36, 6:02 to go here in the third.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, coming out of that timeout, Coach Mondragon called after the turnover on the Bulldogs. Hobbs tied it up, and now it'll be Bulldog basketball bringing it in. I think it's our basketball. We're acting like we didn't know it was, but now I was getting confused. Now Campbell will go key it in. So they haven't given the ball to him yet, but now they do. So Campbell with the basketball. He's going to go into the corner to Hodling. Hodling's going to turn, pivot, go to Campbell. Campbell on the right side, goes behind the back, goes down on the block, and there's a nice little touch shot by Kincaid.
They brought him out halfway out of the lane or up the lane instead of just sitting underneath with Henderson. So good little 5-footer.
Good job by Kincaid coming out hard on Pena, but they're going to get the foul called on Clay. That'll be the first team foul on the Bulldogs. His second foul is hard. Oh.
This is the last call for the concession stand. If you would like something from the concession stand, make sure you do it right
Hodge
now.
checked in for the Eagles. It'll be Eagle basketball. Syria to Pena. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense here. Pena working around the top out near midcourt, letting the motion offense get going. It's going to be stolen. Nice job there by Campbell. He'll drive in on the right side, put up a shot, no good. Hodling comes down with the rebound. He tries to go up, stripped away. Now he's on the floor. He gets the ball back, does Hodling foul, but no foul call. Campbell for three, and he buries it.
Great hustle by Hodling. He was battling 2 Hobbs Eagles, and he comes away with it, finds Campbell, and Campbell drains the 3.
Now a timeout taken by Hobbs after the Bulldogs get 5 quick ones and go up 41-36. We're going to take a timeout as well. 5:13 to go in the third period.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Bulldogs go on a quick run there. They get 5 quick ones, go back up by 5, 41-36 with 5:13 to go here in the third period. And it's been a game of runs. We see the Bulldogs stretch it out, and then Hobbs get it back even. So Hobbs basketball. Hodge will key it in from the right side on their end of the court to Pena. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense. Going to hand it off to Hutchings, who had checked in. He's picked up by Campbell. Now to Hodge. Vega on him. Get it back to Pena. Hodling on him. Works to the left side. Almost thrown away by Campbell, but they're going to call the foul on Charlie.
That's his 4th. Isn't it?
On number 3,
yeah.
Charlie Campbell, that's his 4th. Checking in for the Bulldogs, Tootie McNeil.
McNeil will come in for Campbell, as that is his 4th foul.
Second team foul here in the second half. Hodge to key it in. And get it out top to Pena. Now to Tabates. He'll turn, go up from about 17 foot. His shot off and no good. Kincaid battling Henderson, but Henderson gets the win there, and his shot up no good. And there's Trent Eglund with a rebound. He'll get it to Cale. Cale Hodling will come across the timeline. On the right side goes to Vega. Almost throws it away. Too long of a pass there for Cale. Coach Mondragon says, hey, think. But it does go out of bounds off of Hobbs. Vega will key it in front of his bench. As the Bulldogs, nobody was moving yet. He's going to get it into Hodling. Cale dribbling, goes to the right side, bounce pass to Vega. Vega down on the right side, goes underneath, and it's going to be tipped out of there by Henderson. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
Yeah, not getting away with those with this Hobbs Eagles team.
Yeah.
They got quick hands and quick feet. Got to be pinpoint with those passes.
Bulldogs are throwing them hard, but you're right, those quick hands be able to get into it. Not really any lazy passes, just quick defense. All right, here's the and into traffic. Going to go outside to Cale Hodling. He's on the left side. Puts it on the floor. Picks up his dribble. Hands it off to Vega. Has it tipped away, but he gets it back. Vega stops, pull up for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Tootie McNeil underneath there for the rebound. Looked like he was fouled. No foul called. And then they're going to throw it away. And they're going to call a foul on McNeil for getting tangled up as he went to the floor.
Foul's called on Tootie McNeil. His second.
So that's the third team foul, the second on Tootie. Hobbs basketballs. Hodge will key it in. Bulldogs, McNeil going to put a little backcourt pressure on as they get it into Hutchings. Hutchings back to Hodge. Now back to Hutchings. Bulldogs doing their little half-court trap here. Hodge gets it across the timeline, drives into the lane. He'll lay it up and in. Boy, good take there by Hodge.
Yeah, Kincaid didn't know whether to leave Henderson or not, and he decided not to leave him, so he took it all the way in there.
And Cale Hodling throws it away. Another turnover on the Bulldogs as he tried to go down the right side, and it was out of bounds. 41-38 Artesia. Hodge will key it in. Gets it into Hutchings. He'll come to the middle of the court. Goes over to 3, doesn't take it, and he goes to the left side. He does take it. It's off the rim, no good. He follows, gets his own shot. It's going to be blocked by Kincaid as he got that rebound. Vega on the left side. He's going to be fouled by Hodge. That'll be their second team foul here in the second half.
Dominguez will check in for Hodling.
So Bulldog basketball. Vega, nope, it's going to be McNeil to key it in. Hodge is going to extend out on Vega. He's going to throw it ahead to Vega. Made a move, goes into the lane, throws up a little runner. No good. Tipped around, and Turabates will come out of there with it. Gets it to Hodge. Hodge pushes it up the middle of the floor, down fades to the right side, goes into the lane, goes up, and no good. But there's a putback, no good. And then a rebound, a putback, no good. And then Kincaid gets it, and he's fouled. So Henderson with a couple of putbacks, point blank, can't get them to go.
Foul's called on number 44, Jarius Tudabates.
So Tudabates with the foul called on him. Bulldog basketball.
Team's third.
Number 5 and number 32, which is Cazadas and Wheeler checking in for the Eagles.
Eglund to key it in. Bulldogs come to him. Vega in the backcourt, back to Eglund. Picks it up, goes to Kincaid. Kincaid back to Eglund. He'll get it across the timeline, goes over to Tootie McNeil. He'll pick up his dribble out to Vega. Hodge coming out on him. Vega spins, goes out to the top side, left side. Pass underneath to McNeil from Kincaid. He's going to battle down there. Puts up the shot. He is fouled, and let's see who they call it on.
I like Tootie McNeil. He's not afraid to go up underneath that basket. He had two Eagles on him, and he challenged both of them.
It was on number 5, Jordan Casadas. So McNeil will go to the line to shoot 2. He'll step up, take a couple practice dribbles. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim to the left side, no good.
Stephen Williams will check in the game and give Kincaid a break. 2:58 left here in the third period.
All right, Tootie with the ball back. His second is up, and it's no good. Chasing it down was number 5, who the foul was called on, and there's a steal by Dominguez. Tootie McNeil with it. He's going to go back to Williams, but overruns it. The pass was errant. Wheeler on the other end gets it to Hodge. Hodge missed Tuttabates underneath. Now to Wheeler on the block. He'll back it out to Tuttabates. Wide open for the 3. It's in and out, no good. Williams will chase down the rebound. He's trapped, and now they're going to call an offensive foul on Stephen Williams.
He had both the Eagles on him, and then he gave one his shoulder to try to give him some room to pass the ball. Called the offensive foul on him.
All right, so keying it in on the right side will be Casadas for the Hobbs Eagles. As he's looking, gets it into Hodge, pump fakes. McNeil comes up, now over the left side, long three-pointer is up, no good. McNeil with the rebound. He'll bring it down and start dribbling up. Tuttabates will come and meet him, gets it to Vega. He's going to be picked up out there by Hutchings, and now we're going to have a foul on Hutchings trying to do the pickpocket.
Fouls on number 30.
And the ball bouncing away, nobody going to get it.
His second, the team's 5th, will be shooting 2.
So that's the 5th team foul, and that'll put, I guess, Vega on the line to shoot 2.
Podling checks back in the game, and McNeil gets a break as Vega will go to shoot the free throws.
Bulldogs lead by 3, 41-38. They extend it back to 5 here with 2 free throws. 2:19 to go in the third period. First shot is up and good.
Abraham Pena in for the Eagles.
Yeah, Pena coming in for the Eagles.
All right, so Vega about to get the ball back, and he does. He'll go through his routine. Deep breath, 3 dribbles. Deep breath, and then he'll shoot the free throw. Bounces around and goes down. 43-38, 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. Pena over to the left side to Hutchings. He's going to dribble through traffic. Back to Pena. He'll stop and pop a three-pointer, and it's going to be good.
Well, you can tell he's confident in that. 5 feet behind the three-point line, and then he comes back and he fouls Vega, but he can hit those threes.
Foul goes on Abraham.
That is going to be on Pena. That'll put Vega down to shoot free throws again, as that's their 6th foul here in the third period. 2:05 to go in said period. 3rd foul on Pena. So Vega again had a chance at the line here. 43-41 after that three-pointer. Vega has a chance to go back up by 4 with 2 free throws. First one is up and good.
Braddock Betty will check in for the Eagles, and Jack Byers will come in for Eglin.
All right, so Vega gets the ball back as Coach Mondragon calling the defensive play he wants to see coming off of this free throw. Vega goes through his routine. Shot is up and shot is good. 45-41, 2:05 to go in the third period. Hutchings bringing the ball down. Bulldogs back out of that trap. Go back into a man-to-man defense. Pena way out top, calls out a play. Tuttabates comes out, sets a pick. Hodling goes through it, around it. Shot is up and no good, but they're going to call a foul as Pena drove in on that left side.
Foul goes against Brandon Vega.
So that's on Vega, his second, the 15th foul. It was a shooting foul anyways, but now both teams in the double bonus. As Pena sets up with a 4-point deficit, can get it within 2 with 2 free throws. First one's good.
kind of what you want in a championship game. Neither team has been able to pull away. Bulldogs have had the lead for a while, but not by much.
Second free throw is up. It's going to be good as well. Byers will key it in to Hodling. Hodling on that right side. Going to get, and he throws it away again. Turnover on the Bulldogs as Hodge drives in on the right side. His shot up and good and one. That ties it up, and they can take the lead here with the free throw.
Well, his 4 fouls on Campbell are really presenting themselves now as probably our best ball handler out on the court. We're missing him a little bit right now.
So Hodge at the free throw line for the and one. The shot is up and no good. And he gets his own rebound. Nobody blocked him out. He goes to the left side, drives into the traffic, puts it up and in. 47-45. Coach Mondragon takes a timeout. We're going to take one as well. It's a full timeout. Hobbs Eagles by
innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, 1:36 to go here in the third period. Hobbs gets the lead, 47-45, and at the line to shoot the and one will be Hodge. Hayden Hodge, a point guard senior for the Hobbs Eagles. Shot is up and the shot is good, so the and one works. Dominguez will key it in. He's looking. Gets it into Byers to Hodling. They're all around us. Hodling comes out of there with it. He's going to get it ahead. Vega on the right side puts a move on, goes into the lane. He falls down, and they're going to call a travel on Vega.
Yeah, Bulldogs just kind of out of sync right now. That defensive pressure by the Eagles is forcing some of it.
So 48-45 Hobbs with 1:25 and counting here in the third period as Pena will come across the timeline. Going to go over to the left side, hand it off to Beatty. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone now. Hand it off to Hodge as they work a little three-man weave out top. Hodge steps back, puts up a shot. It's going to be no good. Great blocking out by Dominguez. That's a foul on Hobbs.
Yeah, I did a good job getting position there on Hutchings, and Hutchings tried to come over the top of him to get that ball.
So Dominguez will go to the line, one of our sophomores. He'll shoot two, with both teams in the bonus. 5,000, or more than 5 on each one, but they just put up 5 and then stop. 45-48, Bulldogs down by 3. As Dominguez can get it within 1 here with 2 free throws. Dominguez goes through his routine. First shot, up and good. 48-46. Dominguez steps back up, waits for the ball, gets it. And the shot, and this is going to be a little bit long. High up for the rebound was Pena. He'll come out of there with it in a hurry. Drives into the middle lane, bounce pass to Hodge. He loses it off his own knee, out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball on the turnover. Dominguez will key it in. Hobbs putting on that full court pressure. Gets it into Byers. Byers back to Dominguez. Dominguez looking. He's going to get it over to Cale Hodling. Cale will put it on the floor. He'll drive up the left side. Still on his feet. And he's fouled, so that'll put Hodling on the line. It looked like a foul. So Dominguez will key it in front of the student section of the Bulldogs with Hutchings right up in his face. Gets it into Hauptman. It's going to be almost a turnover. But Hobbs goes out of bounds on Beatty. So again, Bulldog basketball. And he's telling him to come down to him. So Dominguez, he's going to drop the ball down there. And he's already counting. Get it in. They get it into Hodling in the backcourt. Beatty all over him. No foul called again. It's a turnover on the Bulldogs. Beatty will go in on the right side and score easily. Dominguez will get it in. It's going to be stolen by Pena. He goes flying in. Shot up, no good. And they're going to call a. What did he say? Was that offensive?
Yeah. Call the charge off.
No, he's saying it's a block. Yeah, he acted like he was a charge and he changed his mind. Yeah, Coach Mondragon saying you called the charge and then you changed it. And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, he did. And that's what Coach Mondragon's question over there, and he's telling him to get back to his bench.
So Pena has a little blood on his arm. They're going to have to wipe that off, which they do. Well, I say they do. They may have to find something to wrap it with. Coming out of the stands was the yellow towel. Said, wipe it with that. Coach Caton over there to put a wrap on him so he can get back on the floor. He's shooting the free throws. So Coach does do that for the Hobbs Eagles player. At the line with a 4-point lead and 6 seconds to go here in the third period. Shot is up and good. 51-46. He lines up for his second. Shot is up and good as well. 6-point lead, biggest lead for the Hobbs Eagles. They get it into Vega. Vega ahead to Kincaid, back to Vega on the right side. He's going to drive, stop, 14-footer is going to be a little bit short. Great rebound, put back, but missed it. It was Byers, and then we're going to have a jump ball, I think, or a travel. The official not telling anybody what he's calling. Still hadn't made a call.
They're calling a foul on us.
It appears that he is.
Oh my gosh.
At the line.
Jack Byers got that rebound, went back up with it, missed it, and then they all went up for it again, and there was a fight for the ball. And Byers got called for the foul, his second.
Yeah. All right, so at the line, Chotabates, his first free throw is up and good. 53-46. They've stretched out to a 7-point lead here. 24.3 seconds to go in the third period. Their biggest lead right here is 7. And go to 8 with this shot, which they do. Dominguez will key it in to Vega. Vega on the right side pushes it up the floor. He's going to go, and it goes through the hands of Clay Kincaid. Out of bounds, turnover Bulldogs.
And that's the tell of the third quarter right there. I mean, Kincaid's wide open at the free throw line and just took his eyes off the ball and went right through his hands. So we've seen that over and over again this third quarter.
Down to 15 seconds as Pena will take, Pena will take his time coming across the timeline. Now he's going to just stay out top with 7 seconds to go. Because they're definitely taking the last shot here. He may shoot it from way back there.
Yeah.
He's going to. Shot is up and no good. And that will end the third period. The Artesia Bulldogs 46, the Hobbs Eagles 54 as we take a break.
Hocker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hocker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hocker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hockerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Registration for the spring semester is on now at ENMU Roswell. A great career in healthcare, arts and sciences, or technical trades is waiting for you. Now's the time to skill up and get certified. Register today for spring 2025 classes and talk with an advisor. Log on to roswell.enmu.edu. ENMU Roswell, success starts here.
Success starts here. ENMU Roswell.
Fourth period action about to get underway as the Artesia Bulldogs down 54-46 to the Hobbs Eagles as we prepare to start the fourth and final period barring a tie. It'll be Hobbs basketball. Campbell, Eglund, Vega, McNeil, and Kincaid on the floor for the Bulldogs, starting the fourth period. Pena in the backcourt. McNeil waiting on him. He's going to fade over to the left side, hand it off to Hodge. They'll go to Beatty. Back cut there by Pena. Now Beatty throws up a long three, no good. Hodge there for the rebound, and he puts it in.
Boy, he came flying in there, caught it in the air, and put it right back. Never came to the floor.
And then a throwaway. Bulldogs another turnover as Beatty chases that down. Gets it ahead to the left side to Hutchings. He's going to shoot a long three, and it's no good. Fighting for it is Beatty and Kincaid, and Kincaid grips it away. Long pass down to McNeil. He'll do a good job making his feet stop, but misses the layup. Totabates comes out of it with it. Got a 4-on-1. He'll fly in on the left side and make it go. 56-46. Campbell through traffic. He's going to go ahead to Vega. Vega goes to Kincaid. It gets knocked away. Pena with it on the other end. He'll go in and lay it up.
Now, last two plays, Campbell was there, but there's nothing he could do on defense with those 4 fouls.
All right, so a break taken here as Coach Mondragon calls a timeout. 60-46, 14-point lead for the Eagles.
What does the Chevy Red Tag Sale mean for you? At Carlsbad Chevrolet, it means a Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab is headed for your driveway. The Red Tag Sale means you get 1.9% financing for 60 months. Yes, 60 months. Plus, with an eligible trade-in, you get an extra $37.50 in savings. Carlsbad Chevrolet has a large selection of 24 Silverados on the lot that must be sold immediately. Prices are slashed, and 1.9% 60-month financing is in play. Come get a better buying experience and a new Silverado today at Carlsbad Chevrolet.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world famous chicken pot pie is here and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
All right, another turnover on the Bulldogs. Hodge flies in the lane on the right side, puts it up and in. 62-46. Campbell on the right side, pushing down the right side, length of the court. He'll run into Beatty, and they're going to call a foul on somebody. Looks like maybe on Hodge. That is who the foul is called on.
Number 11, Peyton Hodge.
That'll be the first team foul on the Eagles here in the fourth period. 6:39 to go, 62-46. McNeil to key it in. He'll get it into Campbell. Campbell picked up by 2 Hobbs Eagles, and then they go back to McNeil on the right corner. He'll spin, picks up his dribble back to Campbell. Campbell drives into the lane, and he throws a little pass over the head, trying to get it to Kincaid. It's knocked out of bounds by Totabates, so Bulldog basketball.
That's the passes we're not getting away with in this game.
All right, so trying to get it into Kincaid on the right block. He's going to turn around. Shot is up. No foul called. Good rebound by Edlund. He'll put it up and in on the left side. 62-48. Bulldogs need to go on a run. Beatty gets him across the timeline, goes into the lane, kicks it over to Pena. Looks at a three, doesn't take it, goes to the baseline. Tries to step underneath, he does. Totabate's there, and he misses it. Campbell fighting for Kincaid gets the rebound for the Bulldogs, gets it to Campbell. Campbell fouled twice, no foul called. Still in the backcourt, picks up his dribble. And finally, a timeout taken, I think, by the Bulldogs once again. We're going to go and take one as well. 62-48, 5:57 to go in the ballgame. Hobbs with the lead.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
One more time, Robbie. The cheerleaders dressed up to go back throwback, and we had that pointed out by one of our fans just to talk about that. They're dressed up like they think the 95 cheerleaders might have dressed. That's a cool throwback piece. That's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs as they try to get it in. Eglin to Vega goes off his right hand and out of bounds. 62-48. Bulldogs down here.
Dominguez will check in for McNeil.
And Pena out on the right wing, way out top with the ball. Vega standing in front of him, just running some clock here. Now Vega will come out. Pena starts to drive, backs it up. Gonna step back, no three-point offered there as Vega got back on him. Now he drives, kicks. Beatty looked at a long three, doesn't take it, drives in on the left side, maybe got away with a walk, and there's a good rebound by Kincaid. Campbell drives up the right side, bounce pass to Dominguez. Dominguez on the right side will go up, and his shot no good, and what are we going to call here? A foul on the Hobbs Eagles. Pena, I think, so that'll put Dominguez at the line.
They called a blocking foul.
Fouls on Abraham Pena, that's his fourth.
So the fourth on Pena. Second team foul with 5:25 to go here in the fourth and final period. Oh, goodness gracious, I turned down the wrong thing and coughed right into the microphone. First shot no good for Dominguez. Sorry about that. I turned you down and blew your ear off with my coughing.
Soria checks into the game.
All right, Dominguez back with the ball at the free throw line. His second half of his two-shot shooting. Shot is up, the shot is good. That makes it 62-49. Hutchins with the ball, goes back to Pena, gets down the floor. And on the left side, shot is up and good for Soria, who just checked in. Three-pointer. And then another turnover on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Campbell started to head down that right baseline, right sideline, and he lost the handle of the ball, went over in the Eagle bench, so just lost the handle on it.
65-49. Pena with the ball, goes over to Soria. He's going to step up and shoot another three. It's going to be off the rim, no good. There's another rebound for Kincaid. To Campbell. Campbell working against Soria, goes to the right side. And he's fouled for like 5 seconds before they call it, but the foul going to be called on Soria. Third team foul.
Yeah, it's a great acting job by him. He's running by Campbell, throwing his head by Campbell's doing something to him all the way down the court.
While he's got his right arm in his hip.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by 5 seconds of foul there. Dominguez in front of his bench, and that's going to go through the hands of Vega. Hobbs gets the turnover. Pass to Pena. He'll go up and score on the right side. 67-49. Quickly up the floor comes Dominguez. It's going to be Turabates who intercepts it, but goes out of bounds. Still to remain Bulldog basketball.
That was a great athletic move by him. Went high up in the air, grabbed it with his right hand, landed out of bounds, and stopped instead of going in the bleachers.
Campbell on the right side into the corner. Vega for three. We needed it, and he knocked it down. 67-52. Well, I thought they got that up there in a hurry. He has Soria on the other end. Beatty for three. He's going to be off the rim, no good. Dominguez brings it down. It is 67-52. Just took a minute to get it up there. That's going to be tipped away by Beatty from Dominguez, but it'll be Bulldog basketball. 4:22 to go. 15-point deficit for Artesia. As Campbell looks over to coach. He calls a play. Crosses the timeline. Kind of taking his time. Goes to Kincaid out top. Now goes down in the middle. Kick it out to Dominguez for three. It's off the rim, no good. Up high, Kincaid, he'll dunk it home.
Great rebound and a two-handed dunk by Kincaid gets this crowd going.
We're going to get it ahead to Beatty. He'll go into the lane on the left side. He tries to go underneath to Turabates, which he does, and one. As he goes up and scores. And who are they calling it on? No, they're saying it's on the ground. Well, if it's on the ground.
Well, she called it good.
I was just watching her do this. She was pointing with one finger down. I guess that meant that it counted. Normally that means it was on the floor, but anyway. All right, so the basket's good, and one coming up here, 69-54. Turabates is at the line. Shot is up, no good. The long block out by Kincaid. He gets the rebound, gets it to Campbell. Campbell is going to go around the first guy. Going to go, and he threw it away right to Pena. Pena up to Beatty. Beatty going to toss it up. Too much. Tried to get the old, he was out of bounds but came back in. It'll be Bulldog basketball on that missed shot.
Holling going to check in for the Bulldogs.
Cale Holling
Dominguez will have a seat.
And a timeout taken, looks like by Hobbs. We'll take it as well. 69-54 Hobbs with 3:39 to go here in the fourth period.
First American Bank is committed to supporting small businesses in New Mexico. If you need a loan, mobile banking, or treasury management products, we're here to help you succeed as your business resource and, as always, your trusted partner. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Equal housing lender.
Artesia basketball with 3:39 to go here in the fourth period. 69-54 is our with the 15-point lead. Hodling the kid in. Bounce pass to Campbell. Campbell turns, gets it up to Eglin. He's going to come across to Vega. Into the lane he'll go. Little stutter step, puts it up and in.
Well, that's a great move that he just put on Turribatis.
All right, Pena bounce pass to Beatty. Beatty will get away from traffic. Now he'll slow it down up top to Pena. He'll back up, 3:15 to go, 69-56. And Pena just standing out top. And so Coach Mondragon tells Hodling come out on him. Gets around the screen, stop, off the rim, no good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Hobbs. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
Bulldog ball.
So Hodge checks in, as does number 5, Casadas. Campbell will key it in for the Bulldogs. 3:02 to go here as he's going to go up to Kincaid, and that's going to be off his hand, and so chasing it down will be Soria of Hobbs. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. As he crosses the timeline and then slows it down. So Soria out top. Hodling coming out on him. He'll go by him to the left side into the lane, kicks it over to Tulabate's 15-footer's good.
Just spreading us out now with their quickness, going around that initial guy, looking for the opening man.
Shot is blocked by Tulabate's on Eglin. He's going to get the ball, the rebound, scoop it ahead. Hodge will fly in, lay it up and in on the left side. 73-56 as we go down to 2:22 and counting. Campbell will chase it down and get the ball to throw it in. Gets it into Kincaid, back to Campbell. Campbell up the left side. Now go into the middle, goes through traffic, and 30 is going to foul him, and that's going to be Hutchings with the foul.
Fouls on number 30, Trey Hutchings.
I don't know where that fan was that was screaming so loud. I tried to find him. I don't know if it was Hobbs or a Bulldog fan, but it kind of got quiet. Boy, I heard somebody yelling. Whew.
Byers will check in for the Bulldogs, as will Clay check in for the Eagles.
Hodling the kid in over in front of his bench on the end of the bench. He'll go to Byers. Byers into the corner to Vega. Vega back to Byers. Going to go to Kincaid. Kincaid, nice left-hand soft touch.
Boy, that's just a great move by the big man underneath.
73-58. Hobbs down to a minute 52 or 55 and counting. Hutchings to Turabates, back to Clay. Clay's going to go over to Hodge. Hodge in the middle of the lane, and he's just going to scoop it up. No good. Kincaid with the rebound, gets it to Cale Hodling. Cale down the floor to Vega. Vega turns, shoots a three. Off the rim, no good. Byers there for the rebound. The shot's partially blocked. Gets it back, puts it up and in.
Great job by Byers. Got kind of blocked from behind, but he stayed with it and he went up with force that second time.
Nice Soria across the timeline. Goes to the left side to Tulabates. He's going to kick it out to Hutchings. Or no, that's Clay again. Clay drives into the lane. His shot is up and rolls in. Got it just over the outstretched arms of Kincaid. Up ahead it goes from Campbell to Hodling. Hodling going to go underneath to Byers. Byers one dribble, puts it up, and off the rim, no good. But there's a putback by Charlie Campbell.
Getting back in rhythm now, the Bulldogs. They were out of it for almost a quarter and a half.
Pass is going to come over to Hutchings. He's going to drive. Clay drives down the right side, and then we're going to have a timeout taken by Hobbs. We'll take it as well. Stay right here. It's 75-62 with we're under a minute to go here. You know what? We'll just keep it here, Robbie. We're close to the end. Bulldogs really battled here against a really athletic Hobbs team. It's not over, but it's close. They're up by 13 are the Eagles with 50 seconds.
Yeah, Hobbs, a perennial power in basketball. That's what they're known for, is basketball, especially boys basketball. And coming in today, I mean, you can see it. They're very talented. They got everything you need to be a great basketball team. They got the height, they got the athleticism, they got the length in it. They're great ball handlers. They hustle. I mean, they just give it their all. And the Bulldogs have come in today and matched them. They really have with everything. Leading the entire game till that third quarter. They took the lead, and now we've matched them again here. But the Bulldogs have come out and played really, really good against a really good Hobbs team.
Yep, they have, and it's only the third game of the season. They've been in practice this week. That's all. Got 2 days of real practice before the tournament started. They go 2-0 on Thursday and Friday, and then just run into a really athletic Hobbs team. And right now, down by 13 with 50 seconds to go, and it will be Hobbs basketball as Soria will key it in. Looking where to go with it. He'll get it into Wheeler. Wheeler in the corner shoots a three, and it's good.
McNeil was late getting over there, so he took the three.
Campbell drives through traffic, goes into the lane, and he loses the ball. He'll go back and get it, gets it to McNeil. McNeil starts to drive. He's cut off. Back outside to Vega to Campbell. Campbell looks at a long three, doesn't take it, goes into the lane, lays it up, and it's going to be blocked out of bounds. It should be Bulldog basketball. So keying it in will be McNeil. Right side baseline looking. Going to go out top to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor, goes into the lane, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball, I guess. No shot. Or maybe they called it on.
On number 23.
Is that right? 4 fouls on them and 1 foul on us?
Josiah Clay, that's his second.
That's what the board says.
I guess that's right. Here in the fourth period with 23.6 seconds, and that was their 5th foul. So Campbell going to go to the line. That was on 24, who had checked in, Josiah Clay. Campbell at the line. First shot is up and off the right side, no good. Second free throw coming up for Charlie. It's up and good. Beatty into Casadas, back to Beatty, back to Casadas. Gets it ahead. It's going to go over the outstretched arms. But a three-point shot coming up, and it's good.
Josiah Clay for 3.
Under 10 seconds. Vega to the right side. Dominguez up and in. Timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. 81-65. Or did they call a foul?
They called a foul.
So they're going to count the bucket, and Dominguez will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Down to the last 4.9 seconds here, 81-65. Hobbs going to get the win today, and their fans starting to give them a round of applause over there. As Dominguez steps up to the free throw line for his and one effort. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim, no good. Wheeler gets the rebound, he'll throw it ahead. And with 1.8 seconds, he'll just run it out. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. The Artesia Bulldogs fall in the championship game to the Hobbs Eagles, 81-65. We're going to get the Guys Chevrolet post-game show going when we come back. We may have one of the coaches over, so stay right here.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Make an upgrade till better every day.
Get a great deal on select Kubota construction equipment featuring durable Kubota engines, more comfort, more productivity, more get it done right. Right now, write it off the lot and write it off your taxes for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months. Now through December 31st, subject to credit approval. Consult your tax advisor. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full details.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate, we love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Ed Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Ed Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Ed Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
You've heard of a Four Seasons room, but have you heard of a Four Seasons window? Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing and Windows. It might surprise you to learn many windows are built to handle only the cold or only the heat, but not both. In Southeast New Mexico, one or the other doesn't cut it. That's why Trustmark windows are built to handle our Four Seasons climate, the scorching summers, the bone-chilling winters, and everything in between. Special glass coating blocks extreme UV rays. A stout frame prevents warping from the extreme weather changes. And insulated glass is like putting your home in a giant styrofoam cooler in the winter and keeps cold out and warmth in. And in the summer, it keeps heat out and cool in. For our Four Seasons weather, get Four Seasons windows. Call today for your no-obligation spring window assessment. 575-755-7663 or visit TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing.
I don't think so. Welcome back, Bulldog fans, here on the post-game show as the Artesia Bulldogs fall in the championship game of the 2024 City of Champions Classic, 81-65 to the Hobbs Eagles. And pretty good game, Robbie. The Hobbs Eagles kind of spread it out there toward the end, but a good game for the Artesia Bulldogs, only their first week of basketball.
Yeah, they came out and played a great first half against a really good Hobbs Eagles team. Again, Hobbs is 5A, we're 4A, so they are up a classification, and they're usually ranked pretty high up there in 5A, and they'll probably make a deep run in the playoffs. But the Bulldogs played a great first half. To me, the third quarter was the downfall, especially when Charlie Campbell got those 4 fouls, and he had to go out. And then we had trouble breaking their press. We had trouble getting the offense going without Campbell out there, and they took the lead and extended it quite a bit, and then Campbell came back in the fourth quarter, but it was just too much to overcome at that point.
Yeah, it was. So they do fall here, but a great showing by the Artesia Bulldogs boys and the girls. Also, they played in the consolation championship game earlier, right before this game. They ended up falling to 5A Roswell, but both teams had a good showing here in their own tournament, and looking forward to a great season. All right, on behalf of Of course, Jeffrey produced for us, and our camera folks, we want to thank you for tuning in here, and we'll see you next week. Bulldog basketball continues.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled program.
Fryer from